All right, for the past, 20 years, digital marketing has had one simple rule. But what happens when that entire foundation just vanishes, almost overnight? We're talking about a massive shift here. The goal isn't about getting clicks anymore. It's about getting cited by AI.
I mean, think about it. For 2 whole decades, everything we did, every landing page, every ad, every keyword, it was all designed with one goal in mind: drive traffic to the website. That was it. The finish line, the destination, all roads led there. Super simple, right?
Well, this is the question that just blows everything up. It's this wild, disruptive idea that's not some far-off future thing. It's becoming our reality right now. So what do you do? What do you do when that destination you've spent years, maybe decades building, suddenly just doesn't matter anymore?
Yep, the old playbook, it's broken. We are officially past the era where website traffic was the be-all and end-all. The game has totally changed. The finish line has been moved, and honestly, it's not even in the same stadium anymore.
So by 2026, you've got to start thinking of your website as just one tiny signal, just a blip. See, AI is constantly scanning this enormous ecosystem of data. Your site is in there, sure, but so is every single social media post, every customer review, every little piece of data you put out there. Your website is absolutely not the center of the marketing universe anymore. Okay, so what's behind this massive change? What's causing all this? Well, it's a new kind of technology, and it's completely changing how we find information. It's called the answer engine, and trust me, it changes everything. And an answer engine, well, it does exactly what it sounds like. Instead of giving you that familiar list of 10 blue links that you have to click through and research yourself, it does all the heavy lifting. It synthesizes all the information it can find across the entire internet and just gives you one single definitive answer. The key here is that it's doing the work for you. And this is exactly how people are starting to use these things. They're not typing in keywords anymore. They're asking real conversational questions like they're talking to a person, and they expect immediate, specific answers. This isn't a search for car dealerships near me. No, it's a search for a specific product that's available right now. And this whole process creates what we're calling a zero-click environment. You see what's happening? The customer asks their question, the AI gives them a direct answer like, oh, Local Motors has one in stock, and then they just drive to the dealership. They got everything they needed without ever clicking on your website, not once. And that's exactly why web traffic just isn't the key metric anymore. So if the old way is broken, what's the new way, right? Well, there's a new approach. It's called GSEO. That's Generative Engine Optimization, and it is built from the ground up for this brand new reality.
Now, GSEO is a complete mindset shift. Seriously, the goal is no longer to rank #1 in the search results. Forget that. The new goal is for your business, your product, your info to literally be the answer that the AI spits out. You don't want to be a link. You want to be the citation. And a big reason this is even possible is because those walled gardens of social media, they're collapsing. You know, content you posted on Instagram or Facebook used to just kind of stay there in its own little world. Not anymore. Now, AI is indexing all of it in real time. This means social media has a brand new job. It's not just for brand awareness or engagement anymore. Now, it's a live data feed for AI. So when you post about a new car, the AI doesn't just see a pretty picture. It's actively extracting structured data, the year, the make, the model, the features, even the location, and it's logging that as available inventory right now. Okay, so we get the problem and we get the new strategy, but how do you actually win in this new zero-click game? Let's dig into the practical side of GSEO. How do we actually do this? Okay, let's walk through it. Here's how a social signal becomes an actual sale. It starts with something simple, like a salesperson posting a quick reel of a new truck. The AI sees that. It reads the caption. It even watches the video to pull out all the key data points. Then, bam, it indexes that truck as available right now at a specific place. So the next time a buyer asks a question about it, your business is the one that gets cited as the direct answer. That is the new sales funnel. So what this means is your content now has to serve two audiences at the same time. It's got to be authentic and engaging for people, right? But it also has to be structured in a way that machines can easily understand it. Even simple phrases like, just arrived at our Hammond location, that's a perfect, crystal clear signal for an AI to grab onto. And this table really lays out the whole shift in one spot. Look at the journey. It completely bypasses the website. Social media's role?
It's gone from just brand awareness to being a real-time data source for search. And the primary source of that data? It isn't your website's sitemap anymore. It's the organic captions you're writing on social media every single day.
All right, so if the entire customer journey has been turned on its head like this, then it only makes sense that how we measure success has to change too. It is definitely time to start looking beyond website clicks and session times.
So on the one hand, you've got the old metrics, the stuff we have obsessed over for years, website traffic, click-through rates. On the other side, you have the new metric, the one that actually matters now, AI citation frequency. Plain and simple, how often is your business being named as the answer? That is the new benchmark for success.
And this question just cuts right to the heart of the matter. A conversion isn't a lead form on your website anymore. A conversion is when an AI, like Gemini or ChatGPT, tells a potential customer that you are the one who has what they're looking for. So look, if you take just one thing away from all of this, let it be this huge pivot. You have to stop thinking about destination marketing, driving people to one place, and you need to start thinking about signal optimization. How can you optimize every single piece of content, every signal you send out, so that AI can find it, understand it, and most importantly, cite you as the source?
And really, that's the question I want to leave you with. Are you optimizing for signals, or are you still just optimizing for clicks? Because in this new world, if you're still chasing clicks, you're basically collecting yesterday's currency. Meanwhile, your competitors, they're busy becoming the answer. The choice is yours.